Welcome back, everybody. I appreciate you being there for the third installation of the pickups, the largest video game pickups of my life. And we're on the third one. And I'm nowhere close to being done, so I can see this. I originally said that this was going to be a 4-part. It might be a 5 or maybe even a 6-part. There's so much more to go, and that's okay. That's okay. We're going to get through it. But let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm not going to go in any particular order. I grabbed a couple of things already, so I have it readily available for me to start showing you guys. So let's not waste any time and get right into it. Alright, so we're going to start with any PSP fans in chat? Any PSP fans? Any Parodius, or I'm sorry, Twinbee fans? I love PSP. Excellent. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is called Twinbee Portable, right? Another shoot 'em bullet hell, and one that I'm very excited to play. This actually looks really good. I actually did watch gameplay of this particular one. I'm pretty excited for this. No, Bear, that is incorrect. It stands for PlayStation Portable. This one is really exciting to me because I'm on this kick, and I blame Romanian Dark One for this. Another PSP title, and I didn't even know this existed. It's called Neo Geo Heroes, the ultimate shooting version. Isn't this interesting? So I have 4 different shooting games, and one that you can even hold the PSP vertically to play, which is pretty interesting. I had no idea this existed, but apparently to celebrate Neo Geo's 20th anniversary. So that's pretty cool. This one speaks to me, this next one. It is called the PC Engine Best Collection, which, for those of you who don't know PC Engine, we know it here in the United States as the TurboGrafx. So this is a collection of games that were originally released on the PC Engine on PSP. So we got Superstar Soldier, Final Soldier, Soldier Blade, and Super something. Yep. I don't know which one of these actually came to the States. I don't have any of them in my collection for TurboGrafx 16, but it's nice to have another shooting collection for the PlayStation Portable. And we might as well keep going down the shooting genre, because I got a copy of Gradius Portable for the PSP. Right? I love PCE too, man. I can't wait to get started. So the number of PCE games that I have in my collection is currently 0. So I will be buying a very large lot from Japan. And then I have Darius Burst from Taito for the PSP. This one is bagged. It's not sealed. So I guess I can go ahead and take the bag off. Are you not a fan of the TurboGrafx, sir? Oh, I want to get that analog PCE console. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wouldn't mind an analog pocket either, because it's got a TurboGrafx attachment. So, not a bad way to start this round of pickups with 5 amazing PlayStation Portable games, which has me all sorts of happy. Happy to own these, and all of these are good quality too. So this makes me very, very, very excited to have all of these. I almost want to put them all forward-facing, right? Because they are all quality, all of them. So I might just do that. So that's how we're gonna get started. Next up, I'm gonna switch gears ever so slightly. I'm going to go all the way back to the Famicom, the original Famicom. In Japan, it's known as the Family Computer. In North America, it is known as the Nintendo Entertainment System. Looks slightly different, plays the same types of games. So, one of my favorites, just a favorite game in general. I have it for TurboGrafx, I have it for NES. I think that's the only two places I have it, but now I have it for Famicom. And it's called Fantasy Zone. I truly enjoyed this game, and the fact that I have it boxed is really freaking cool. This is the first Famicom game that I actually claimed from BFAL's list. So, I knew without a doubt that I was going to get this. It wasn't the first game I had claimed from his list, but it was definitely the first Famicom game that I had claimed. Looks amazing. Card's in great shape. My goodness. Has this ever been played? Wow. Fantastic. Cute little user manual here. Looks neat. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And it actually includes English versions of the weapons and power-ups that you could get. Nice. Very nice. This was released in North America as well as a Tengen unlicensed copy, which I do have, but it is loose. Love it. And then something that we did not get here in the United States for the Famicom, so this is a Japanese exclusive. It is called Mother. Now, if you know the story of Mother, then you know we did get some version of Mother here in the United States, and that is called Earthbound for the Super Nintendo. But it's not the first one, it's the second one. This one is the first one in this series. And this is the first time I've actually looked at the cartridge and the instructions, which is actually a gigantic, oh my god, a gigantic poster. Good grief. BFAL, did you ever look at this? Wow. Oh, but wait. There might be more. Oh yeah, there's more. Look at this. Oh my gosh. There you go. Wow. I can't even fit it all on the camera, and trust me, the Pickup's camera is very, very high. That's cool. I love it. Now I get to try to put it all back. Oh, it's not that bad. Very nice indeed. And thank you for this, BFAL. BFAL actually sold this to me at a really good price on one condition, and that is I stream it at some point. I'm sensing a pattern. I'm noticing a pattern. But a promise is a promise, so I will be streaming this at some point. Or at least a version of it. I will likely get a translated copy. This is not behaving itself. I wonder if it goes on the front. There we go. Mother for the Famicom. Any Earthbound fans here? Super cool. But to keep with the Mother theme, I might as well show the Super Famicom version called Mother 2 for the Super Famicom. Now this is Earthbound, as we know it, for the Super Nintendo. It is the second one in the series. This one also comes complete in box. I think my dog's barking. I think. A hard plastic little controller and chart, which is really cool. And then of course the cart itself. And because B-Fowl is such a nice guy, he also threw something else in. And to be honest, I don't even know what this is. What? It's that guy. It's that guy. I have no idea. Little trash can with a little plushie of that guy. Weird. Thank you, B-Fowl. I appreciate it. I didn't show this side. Interesting that it's got a QR code. My goodness. So it must be a much, much later release. Sticking with Super Famicom, Parodius for the Super Famicom. Mr. Saturn, I think they called him in the North American version. Got it. Complete with instructions, full color pages, which is excellent. I'm gonna have to start getting good at bullet hells, man, or just shooters in general. I got that as well. Alright, switching gears ever so slightly. I hope Spectre is here. Still. I'm going to switch it over to PlayStation 4. Where we get Tom Clancy's The Division, Gold Edition. With a doxed code now, which has already been claimed. But it is the Gold Edition. I didn't have this in the collection, so I picked it up from B-Fowl. I'm thinking that I had this previously, but it got stolen. So getting The Last of Us remastered yet again for the PlayStation 4 makes me very, very happy. And then finally, a game that I don't know a whole lot about. I just know that it's from, they've made many other games, and I've enjoyed at least one of the games that they've made previously, but now have this one, and it is shrink wrapped, and this is the one that I teased you about last week, guys. So, it's called Transistor. I know that they have other... Oh, Spectre beat you! Spectre beat you by a hair. Wow. That's the first time I believe NeoMecha's ever been beat. Transistor for the PlayStation 4. This is factory sealed. And it is a limited run title. I was able to pick it up and add it to my collection. I'm really happy about that. So Spectre, I got mine out of the way. And now I get to look for one for you, sir. So at least I got mine. Spicy PS4 game. That's fair. That's fair. If you guys want to stick with North America for a little bit, I can go ahead and switch gears. These are the only PlayStation 4 games that I was going to show for today, but I can switch gears to other North American titles. But I'm going to switch consoles on you, so I'm going to go to Dreamcast. North American Dreamcast games are up next. Oh, nice. Very nice, NeoMecha. Alright, so moving on to North American Dreamcast, we'll start with Street Fighter 3 Third Strike for the Dreamcast, complete in box. Resident Evil Code Veronica for the Dreamcast. Can you believe I actually didn't have this in my collection? My goodness. I have it now. There are actually quite a few North American Dreamcast games that I don't have in my collection that I'm trying very, very hard to get them filled up as quickly as I can. So, Fatal Fury, Mark of the Wolves, or Garu, Mark of the Wolves, as it's known in Japan. This is really nice to have a North American copy of this, a little bit on the harder to find side, but not as expensive as you might think it would be. So, I would recommend. Limited Run just did a release of Mark of the Wolves on, I believe, PlayStation 4, and that's it? I think it was a PlayStation 4 release that they did, but was able to snag the Dreamcast version. Bangai O for the North American Dreamcast. Another one that is kind of hard to find, a little bit pricey on this one, but was able to snag it. That looks like a printed. Somebody just slapped a label on there and didn't bother to include color. Mirror Clean. It works. A lesser known title to some of you, maybe. It's called Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Maybe you know about it, maybe not. Not entirely sure. They released this on so many different consoles that I've lost track of how many times this game has been released. I think I only have it for the original Xbox currently, and that's it. I don't think I have it for the PS2, but it also came out on the Dreamcast, so was able to pick that up as well, which is really exciting. And the last North American Dreamcast game that I'm going to be showing you today is Jet Grind Radio, another staple that I absolutely needed in my collection and just didn't have yet, which is awful. But when I think Dreamcast, I think Shenmue, I think Power Stone, and I think Jet Grind Radio. And I didn't have it. So I do now, so that makes me all sorts of happy. So these are the North American Dreamcast games that I was able to pick up. I have more to show you, I promise, of North American Dreamcast. But that's what I will be showing you for today. But I'd like to stay in the Dreamcast realm, but switch gears a little bit. I want to go to Japan for this, and I'm going to show you guys some stuff that, hey, what's happening, skydiving girl? I'm going to be showing you some items that come from Japan for the Dreamcast. And we'll start off with something that I think is one of the cooler things that I got from BFL for the Japanese Dreamcast. And this is the 10th anniversary of Sonic. So it has it is actually Sonic Adventure 2. But it has this gigantic birthday pack that this is a thing of a claim. Oh, I see. All right. But I think this is really cool. I've never unboxed it before, and I'd like to go ahead and do that now. And let's see what's in this thing. Oh wow, we're off to a great start. All right, Neomecha, you got it, buddy. First of all, and I didn't know this is sealed. Wow. That is factory sealed. Crazy. Wow. I had no idea that it was sealed. Let's see. Oh, wow, that's pretty. That's really neat. Wow. Alright, I'm going to try to get the etchings on there so that you can see them. Something just fell out. Happy birthday, it says. June 23rd, 2001. Too cool, man. Too cool. Let's see if I can't get what just fell out to go back in before I show it to you. Alright. So, they have all of the titles that was released from 1991 to 2001, which is really freaking cool. Love it. And then, continuing to open it up, I have a nice little commemorative coin. Which I'm trying to get the camera to pick up. There we go. And then this particular book, which looks like a laminate, it does have some... there it goes. I forget what this process is called to do that. My wife would know. Embossing, I believe is the proper term. What's up? What's up, dude? How's it going? Sonic's birthday is June 23rd. Today. Just today, huh? 1991 to 1993 is the birth of Sonic. Oh, so it gives a little mini history. How cool is that? Sonic goes beyond games. That's really neat. It's a little bit of history on each of the titles. Sonic's still evolving. Sonic, if you could have seen yourself back in 2001, you would know what lies ahead of you. That's really cool. A little sticker. Oh, no, it's not a sticker. Oh, okay. Sonic goods. So we have food up here. Sneakers. Rock the Rink. What? Rock. I don't know what's going on there. It's MTV. Rock the Rock. I see. It's like some sort of event in Alcatraz. And then blueprint designs for Mr. Needlemouse himself. Really freaking cool. Happy birthday, Sonic. Indeed. Now we all know Sonic's birthday. I love it. That is fantastic. I had no idea this was sealed. But I'm very happy it is because this sticker will come off as soon as it's not sealed anymore. So that's really cool. Love it. That's pretty neat, Mr. Beefowl. And there you go. Now we can get out of here. Get out of here. Good grief. Alright, Street Fighter 03 for the Dreamcast. Love the disc art. That's really neat. His tattoos backwards. Thanks for pointing it out, Neomecha. Appreciate you, buddy. This is King of Fighters 99 Evolution for the Dreamcast. That disc art, I mean, it looks like a black disc, but I promise there's disc art there. Look at that. That's pretty neat. You can barely see it unless if you're looking straight at it, you can't see it at all. You have to tilt it at an angle to be able to see the disc art. So that's pretty cool. I like that. This is King of Fighters Dream Match 1999 for the Dreamcast, complete in box. This one is King of Fighters 2000. All of these have their spine cards. That is so amazing. King of Fighters 2002. Excellent. Wow. Crazy. King of Fighters 2001, so I showed them slightly out of order. Oh, no spine card. Man. That was close. Love what they did. They put English on one side, Japanese on the other. So all of mine will be facing this way. So not bad. Not bad. Let's see. That's how they're gonna go. Really freaking cool. Love that they did that. Really, really love that they did that. How about Space Channel 5? Now, this is considered a black label, is it not? I believe it is. It's not... So, in North America, they did, I believe it's called Mega Hits for Dreamcast, where they made the insert kind of stick out and it's orange. I think it's called Mega Hits. Are you missing your games? Look at that. Look at that spine card, man. Good grief. Good grief. And that is a very, very shiny Space Channel 5. But they also made a part 2. So, really cool to have both of these with spine card, which is great. And not nearly as shiny and flashy as the first one. Could it be that they had a decreased budget between the first one and the second one? Highly likely. I'm running out of coffee. That's not good. Alright. Couple more Dreamcast games from Japan to show you. I figured if I was going to show Code Veronica for North America, I might as well show it for Japan, only this one is factory sealed. And will highly likely stay that way. It's a nice little dual disc inside, but it has this cardboard outer box, which I find interesting, and I'm wondering why they did that. Why did they create this cardboard outer box? I don't know the answer to that. Maybe to give a better description and give everyone a better understanding? I don't know. Yeah, oh, by the way, Resident Evil is Biohazard in Japan. But yes, it is called Resident Evil. As a matter of fact, Will Razorbacks, I just showed. I'll just put those right there. There it is. There's the North American version. So, the differences between the two. Now, Beefowl, is this some sort of collector's edition? Or is this a standard edition? But yeah, this is the same game. Oh, it is a limited edition. Okay. Cool, man. I have one more Japanese Dreamcast game to show you today. Now, it's actually not one more. It's 7 more. I have 7 more Japanese Dreamcast games to show you. However, this whole thing comes in a gigantic case. Claim. Oh. Okay. You're claiming all 7? Look at this. Gigantic box. Now, what is this? Beefowl, if you don't mind, go ahead and start typing, because I'm going to butcher this. Okay? So, this is a series. It's like a nacho. If they're all stuck together, it's a single nacho. Fair. Fair. Let's see what you did there. But according to Guinness, they are 7 different copies. There you go. Now, why is it 7 different copies? Well, these actually came separately. You had to buy them at different times. Okay? It even comes with a little artworks thing. Now, this is called with, is it Eldorado Gate? Eldorado Gate. And I have all 7. You would buy these individually. So these are if I'm not mistaken, it is a monthly storyline where every month you would be sent another disc to continue the storyline. So you would start it off with the first one, you'd play through it, and then it would not be done. You would instead need to wait for the second one. But you had to buy all of these individually. From my understanding, and by the way, this is a Capcom release, from my understanding, a lot of people never finished it, right? So you would go through and maybe you would stop at 3. And maybe, well, this one's having a little bit of difficulty opening. Maybe you would stop at 3 and you wouldn't have time to finish the rest of it. Alright. Calm down. The disc is in there, I promise. Right? But it's for some reason stuck on something. I don't want to force it open. I was able to show you the disc, so that's fine. Maybe you would stop at 3 and you would never purchase the others, right? Okay, so not monthly, but every so often. There you go. Thank you for that, BFL. So it would all depend, you know, when they were ready to send the next one, were you still interested in continuing the story? So, as you can imagine, a lot of people fell off the wagon and did not continue the story. So, the later you go on through this series, the harder it is to actually find this if this is already done and over with. So, think, you know, maybe volumes 1 and 2 are super easy to find because everybody got interested into it. But then, you know, for some reason, some people just stopped playing, so they bought less. There were less printed. February comes around, volume number 3 comes out, about half the people play the third one, and then half the people again maybe get the fourth one, half the people again get the fifth one, etc., etc. So the later you get into this series, the more rare these become. And by the very end, and you could directly correlate this to the price of each of these titles. Because the 7th one, if I'm not mistaken, is the most rare. And the hardest to find. So. But I was able to get them all from BFL. And I think, wouldn't that be a freaking cool idea? But then I think, you know, we kind of do that already with expansions. Well, this is how they decided to do expansions in the console world. Before expansions were, I guess, really a thing. But that is Eldorado Gate. All 7 of them. In a really cool box to hold everything in. With a nice map. No, it's not a map. I apologize. It's nice artwork on the cover, which is really cool. Just really neat. Is it English friendly? I do not believe so. Do not believe so. I could be totally wrong, but I don't think it is. And I knew that going in. But just the history behind this is really, really neat. Yeah, sad indeed. Yep. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And thank you for selling this to me, BFL. I greatly appreciate it. Really cool piece to add to the collection. Alright. let's get into some Saturn stuff, shall we? Now, I am going to go... Well, I can't do that. I already said that I was done showing Dreamcast stuff. I have regrets. I'm going to pull out just a stack at a time. Oh my god. It, of course, has to include this game at the very top. That's actually really funny. Edit it in post, Pocket? What do you mean? So I'm going to go through some Sega Saturn games that I picked up from BFowl. These are all Japanese Sega Saturn games. Oh. Just show more Dreamcast? Nah, man. I'll save the rest for later. That's fine. This is a sealed copy of a little-known game called Cotton 2. It is sealed, factory sealed. Yeah, this one's expensive. Ridiculously so. Grade it and sell it. Would you quit? Would you quit? It is... Yes, as a matter of fact, that's true. Limited Run just did Cotton on the Switch, I believe. Yes, that is correct. I had forgotten about that. I didn't get it. I should have gotten it. I didn't. 0 results. That's how rare it is. Another incredibly, ridiculously rare game. I must have picked all the rare games up. Blastwind for the Sega Saturn. Now, this is not factory sealed, so I'm going to have to open up this little baggie. No, sir. Denied. Stupid bot. Wonderful. You're looking at it on PC? Well, just try exclamation point PC space Cotton 2 Japan. Darius 2 for the Saturn. Another shooter. I really need to start getting into shooters. This one is not factory sealed. Layer section. Now, we had a conversation about layer section. I believe it was last week. Right? A full bunch of games pocket full of games we'll never play. That's actually not true. Oh my god. What? That's the last sold? March 2021, $1,000. Wow. That's crazy, man. I guess you're right, I did get a deal. Layer section. Now, we were talking about layer section because I showed a copy of layer section 2. And that is the Ray Force. Yes, thank you, BFowl. Ray Force, aka Galactic Attack, aka Gunlock Layer. Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. So this is Ray Force. Ray Force. Yeah, this is a sealed copy. Romanian Dark One. Factory sealed. So, pretty cool to have. As is layer section. No, stop it. Good old Salamander. Now, Salamander was released in North America. Pocket full of grades, wow. It's ridiculous. This is Salamander Deluxe Pack. So I'm interested to see how this is different from the NES version. Oh, really, BFowl? Thanks, dude. You're kind of amazing right now. Thank you for not changing the price on me. Thank you, sir. This one looks familiar. It looks like a Wonder Swan title, and I wonder if they're related. Let me go get the Wonder Swan title really quick. It's one of the few Wonder Swan titles I actually own. So I'm interested to see if there's any correlation. I don't think there is. Oh, no. It's not. But maybe you can understand why I thought Blue Wing Blitz and Sonic Wings Special with a blue background with planes on it might be related. That's what it reminded me of. So, but no, it doesn't look like it. I mean, this is Squaresoft's. This is, I don't know, Media Quest. So, it just reminded me of it. I don't know. But Sonic Wings Special for the Saturn? I'm sure B-Fowl was like, what in the hell is he talking about? Look at that mini disc. Interesting. Looks ridiculous in this case. Another sealed game. Yeah, I can't even pronounce the English version of it. Sonic Wings is actually Aero Fighters. Gotcha. This is an Electronic Arts game. What is this? Terra Diver. Okay. I still don't really know what this is. So I guess they just decided to abandon the whole layer section, layer storm stuff. I wish they would have kept it going. This one's Thunder Force 5, which is really cool. Oh my god. Thunder Force I know from the Working Designs title on the PlayStation 1. Strikers 1945, I believe I got another copy of Strikers 1945 on the PlayStation 1. Just recently. So, that's really exciting. An Atlas title. It looks great on the Saturn. At least from the back pictures. Gradius Deluxe Pack, which is including 2 games. It's Gradius and Gradius 2. Which is really cool on the Saturn. Lots of shmups that Pocket will never play. I disagree, sir. I disagree. Good old-fashioned Space Invaders. Believe it or not, this one's actually kind of pricey, especially for what it is. I love shmups, they don't love me back. That's fair. There's only so many ways I can play Space Invaders. This is the only way that I've played Space Invaders. The old school way. Tukai Slot Shooting for the Saturn. It looks like puzzle game. Slot shooting, okay. Interesting. Yeah, a copy of Space Invaders here in the US on, let's say, PlayStation 1. Now this is interesting, and it reminds me of Space Ace or Dragon's Lair with the artwork. It's called Thor. Maybe I am thinking of something else. Now, did this come out on the Genesis? Is this not Last Oasis? That looks really, really familiar. Interesting. I can't even pronounce this. Oh, okay. Legend of Oasis was the sequel. Okay. Did you sold in our pocket in the hunt? Oh, Mr. Pocket in the hunt. Oh, for Saturn? Yeah, that was shown last week. I can't even pronounce the German version. That's a thick jewel case, by the way. And super heavy. There's a lot of stuff in here. That manual is... I'm not going to bother taking everything out. If you want me to, I will, but... Virtual highlight. Aw. Broken hinge. That's okay. Easy replacement. I like the discard. Pretty good. Very colorful. Not what I was expecting, honestly. Looks interesting. Ah, the good old-fashioned wizardry games. With spine card, it makes me so happy that we have the spine cards for these. It makes me really, really happy. This one's interesting for sure. I'm gonna very quickly document it and then move on. Oh, wizardry is English friendly? What? That is amazing. That is excellent news. This game. B-Fell and I had a conversation about this game and its differences between this and normal video games. So, there you go. There you go. So, a few Japanese Sega Saturn games to add to the collection. Oh goodness. What do you guys feel like looking at next? I'll leave it up to you. Name a system that you would like to see video games from, and I'll see if I don't have any in. Because I still have a ton. Xbox, I could do that. It would be Xbox 360. Switch, I could do that. Engage. I wish I bought Engage games off of UB-Fel. Huh. I wish. Oh no, if he had Engage stuff, I would have bought it already. That's crazy, Romanian Dark One. Alright, let's do some Xbox 360. And some Switch stuff. I can do that. Oh goodness. And I'll throw in some North American stuff too. Or will I? There they are. Okay. Alrighty, in no particular order. The Switch stuff is on top, so we'll start with Nintendo Switch. Oh, I wish, Yana. Oh boy, I wish. I wish I had some TurboGrafx 16 stuff to show you. Alright. This one is factory sealed. It's called the Alest Collection from M2. Which looks like a shmup collection. That is factory sealed. This one is not. The Psycho Collection, Volume 3 for the Switch. Now, I showed off a Psycho Shooting Library Volume 1 and 2 already in big cardboard boxes. But I have these also, such as Volume 2. Dragon Blaze, Gunbird 2, Strikers 1945, and Tengai. Now, these are likely English friendly because it has English on the back. I know in Europe they list the languages that are available down here, but I don't know if that's what this means as well. But I would imagine. Saichio, sorry. Looks like Psycho to me. Psycho Collection Volume 1. Oh, they're region free. Yeah. So plenty of ways to stream these games, if not from the Saturn. And this one I'm really excited about, and I do believe that this one is also in English. And this is going to allow me to play these games and be able to stream them. And it is the Dragon Quest, the first 3 for the Nintendo Switch, which is really exciting. I am very, very excited about this. So excited that I bought this. I've had this in my house for a minute, and then I went on Amazon to buy it. I completely forgot. I completely forgot that I own this. I got it from BFL, Last Rated Sky. But Amazon also has this. Oh, it is Chinese. Wow. Huh. I want to use my pocket on that game? You got it, buddy. You got it. Yeah, it's on Amazon as well. Exactly. Exactly, BFL. Let me open up a notepad file real quick, because I'm going to forget. Okay. Okay. So, a couple of Nintendo Switch games that I got from them. I still have more. Moving on to Xbox 360 from Japan. Everything that I'm going to show you is the Japanese Xbox 360 games from Cave. Now, this is the bigger one, but not the biggest one, if I remember correctly. Oh, you bought them digitally? That's funny. This is Dodonpachi. Yep, that's as far as I could get with that one. Absolutely massive collection here. Oh my goodness. Sealed soundtrack. Game is back here, sealed. Good grief, are you kidding me, BFL? Steelbook. Let's get this stuff open. Yes, the biggest is massive. I don't have that one. I'm interested in seeing this Steelbook, though. If I can manage to... Oh, almost had it. There we go. That is a very, very pretty steelbook. My goodness. Wow. Wait a second. Then what's sealed in the other box? Anime on Xbox? I mean, we got a Kai Katana in North America, Neo Mecha. Oh, it's an art book. My apologies. I thought that was the game. Huh. Gotcha. Also sealed. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking awesome. Love it. I'm giving you $5 on it. It's better than GameStop 50 cents. Yeah, no. We'll pass on that, buddy. Another one I paid a ridiculous amount for. I don't remember the name of it. I just really like the art. Is this sealed? Yeah, I think it is. I mean, it's got an outer bag, but inside it's factory sealed. You can see the factory plastic inside. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Befowl. It's so hard to keep all of these straight. That is factory sealed. Another factory sealed game. Oh man, I don't remember the name of this one either. By Konami though. This is produced by Hirotaka Ishikawa. Automius Gorgeous, I think. A bullet hell, yeah, Bug Princess 2, that's what it was. Yep. This one I can pronounce, thank goodness. Right, Radiant Fighters Aces for the Xbox 360. Interesting looking soundtrack. Wow, look at that disc. That's definitely unique. Very interesting. Yes, Bug Princess 2. Alright? But I'm lagging behind. Oh, I don't want to show this one. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. So, a little bit about this game. First of all, it's in a... this is one of the first ones that I put in a box protector. Because I don't see me opening this up anytime soon. But I will open this up to play it, for sure. That is a guarantee. This particular title first got its start back in the WonderSwan days as a competition winner for the Wonder Witch, where in the Wonder Witch competition, someone made a game called Last Judgment Silver Sword. And it won the competition. It got a retail release for the WonderSwan. It is the most expensive game for the WonderSwan, and they actually made it again for the Xbox 360. And this is that title. So rather than trying to find a copy of Last Judgment Silver Sword on the WonderSwan, I have a different version, same game, just a different version of that same game for the Xbox 360 that I absolutely can play on a big screen TV. I am very happy to have this. And I didn't know that this is what it was until I went to Beefal's house to pick up all this stuff. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I claimed this game until I was at his house. Or on my way to his house. I get one of those two. So, I am very, very happy to have this in my collection. You Barbarian opening sealed games to play. Oh no. I am very happy to have that in my collection. I grabbed a couple of North American Switch games, for those of you interested. A copy of Gris for the Nintendo Switch. This one is factory sealed. So I have it on PS4 and now on Nintendo Switch, which is cool. Can you believe they're releasing it again? Wait, what? With another variant code? Are you serious? Well, I mean, you could exclamation point PC it. Maybe. We'll be out on Amazon soon? Oh, that's too funny. Lucky's favorite game of all time, Dark Souls. The first one, remastered on the Nintendo Switch. He loves these games. And a game that I was sorry I didn't get when it first came out. I meant to get it, and I just missed the boat. Carrion for the Nintendo Switch by Devolver Digital. Typically not my style of game that I like to play, but I am a fan of Devolver Digital. So happy to have it, finally. I have at least 2 versions of Gris. Man. Oh goodness. Any other platforms that you guys are interested in looking at? I have enough time for one more round. Funny Romanian Dark One. If not, I could just grab another handful of Japanese Saturn. I need to get through them because I bought quite a few. I'll go ahead and grab a handful of Japanese Saturn. It has not yet, Beefel. It has not. I needed a memory card for a Saturn. So, was able to get that. Oh goodness. But if you're talking about Beefel, there are so many packages. I might as well show this. I needed this because I got another Saturn altogether. So I got this package, Beefel. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So I was able to get a Japanese Sega Saturn from Beefel, which is really cool. Especially to have one in the box. That's really neat. But this one I will be hooking up to my CRT to play light gun games. It is a white Saturn. What's that? I'm getting another pickup from my wife, Mrs. Pocket.
Cold brew caramel macchiato.
Cold brew caramel macchiato.
In my fancy pants, brand new double wall glasses.
Double walled glass. Very nice. No condensation. I will not drop it. Under penalty of death. Thank you, dear. So, a Japanese Sega Saturn to be able to play light gun games on. And a memory card to go with it. Watch your eyes. Cool. Alright, back to Japanese Saturn games. I have Guardian Force for the Saturn. I don't think this one's factory sealed. Terra Fantastica? Now, wow, hold on. This is a much thicker jewel case. The tabs are broken up here, so that kind of stinks. But I think I know why. That manual is thick. Oh, wow. They tried a different texture with this map. Is this one English friendly? Beefel? Terra Fantastica for the Saturn? Because it looks amazing. I'm gonna go with no. Damn. This looks right up my alley. It's a shame. Not sure why this is all mushed up into its little plastic bag, but I'll go ahead and take care of that. Wizardry Nemesis. With spine card. Taped. Oh, with a sticker. Oh. Alright. I'll see what I can do about that later on. Hey! Thank you, Sanchez. Appreciate it, man. That's a shame about Terra Fantastica. I wonder if there's an English translation out there somewhere. Because that game looks right up my alley, I'm telling you. Wizardry 6 and 7 by Data East. Is it only one disc? Surely not. 6 and 7 complete. I mean, it says 6 and 7 on the one disc. Typically, if they split it up. What does that say? Band of the Cosmic Forge and Crusaders of the Dark Servant. Oh, you haven't missed much, Iron Chef. Just some Japanese Saturn goodness. The Super Dimension Fortress Macross. Wow. This actually looks really good too. I don't know how well you guys can see the screenshots. Is it really Iron Chef? That's funny. Parodius of some sort. Forever with me? You're playing through the movie? That's funny. And I had to get this one. I was just talking about it. So now I have it for the Japanese Saturn. I don't know why I love Fantasy Zone so much. Sega Ages, yep. This one I'm really excited about too. Tactics Ogre, let us cling together. Also available on the PlayStation Portable and PlayStation 1. But not the North American Saturn. No, sir. I don't believe so. Remake on PSP, yep. Saturn Outrun still the definitive Outrun, alright. The Apocalypse 4? This is one of the rare ones that actually doesn't have English on either side of the spine. Oh my goodness. Finally, get to show this so Smoking Meta can stop bothering me. This is called... there you go. For YouTube reasons, I'm not saying that out loud. Wait, I'm gonna... oh lord. I had forgotten. Super excellent game. Great. Moving on. Metal Black for the Saturn. Another shmup. Side-scrolling. This one's interesting. I don't know if you guys know anything about this. Soul Divide. Atlas title. Yes, Neomecha. There you go, Neomecha. There you go, buddy. I don't believe this one is factory sealed. I will find out in just a moment. Planet Joker. Here it is. Yeah. And there you go. I'm gonna need that one. So I can finally put a pocket on it. And that's gonna do it for today's pickups. My biggest disappointment, this right here, not being English friendly. Because I'm really interested in playing this game. I really wish it had English subtitles at the very least. That would be amazing. Ah, well. But that's going to do it for pickups for today. If you liked what you saw and you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, consider hitting the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave me a comment down below on what your favorite pickup of the day was. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.